Hey guys, what is going on? It is me, Scyther here today. Fusion Z Scyther, Fusion Z Scyther, depending on how you want to fucking pronounce that. I don't give a shit. But today I'm telling the story of the time I found my mom's dildo. Pretty fucking embarrassing ass story for my mom. Probably shouldn't be telling it. My dad's fucking playing H1Z1 right now. Wow. If you didn't know, the only reason I'm playing this right now because my dad built my computer out of fucking eBay parts. Um, I just at like 699. Alright, let's go. Oh, you said 666. Alright, boom, we're going. Look at that speed. Look at that speed, jockey. Look at that speed. Alright, but yeah, so, basically, alright, this is how the story starts out. So, I'm chilling there, just chilling out, just Netflix and fucking chill, just sitting there, just minding my own business when suddenly I decide, oh yeah, by the way, I was like 4. I decide, hey, I need to look for my Lego Batman. Where the fuck did my Lego Batman go? So I decide, oh hey, maybe my mom and dad's drawers. So I go through a few of them on my dad's side. He's fucking clean. Maybe like a few, like my fucking Lego Robin guy or some shit in there. It's like, oh yeah, here we go. So Batman's definitely in one of these. So it was at that point where I was all like, yeah, nah. So then I went into the next drawer over on my mom's side of Tibbet. And I looked through the first one, it's clean, but then I opened the fucking bottom one to look for my Lego Batman guy. And guess what I find? A white rubber bone, and I was only 4, didn't know what the fuck it was. It had a button on it. I pressed the button, dead. Look at that shit, didn't vibrate in my hand. But I'm wondering what the fuck this is. So I take it downstairs to the professionals on these subjects. My aunt and my grandmother are sitting downstairs, and so I walk down there, and I'm holding this thing in my fucking hand, like fucking. It just looked really fucking weird, and I go, "What's that?" And they all look at me, both of them at the same time, and my aunt starts cracking the fuck up. My grandmother just gives me that grin, like, "What the fuck is this kid doing?" And so yeah, they basically they look at it, and so it's really weird. They are like, they're cracking up. I don't know why they were laughing. I was like, hey, it's just Bailey's bone. If you don't know, you probably don't. Bailey is my dog. I thought it was a dog's bone, but no, it was my mom's bone. er, um, but yeah, so they start cracking up. So, I'm still going on the day. My mom's been at work all day. My dad also at work. So I was just home with my aunt, my grandmother, you know. Then my parents come home. Or my mom at least. And my aunt is just like cracking up. She's like, please explain to your kid what is this? And I start talking. Um, just being like cabby, 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 cabby. And I'm just talking. I'm all like, what the fuck? But so it was after that I grabbed it, and I went up to my mom, and I was just all like, Mom, what the fuck is this? And she fucking looks at me, probably fucking embarrassed as fuck, and she goes, it goes to your dad's robot. And I was all like, oh, cool, it goes to a robot. I just thought it was Bailey's bone. I guess that's why it has this little button on it. Ha ha ha, ha ha. And carried on my merry way. She's like, ask your dad later if you really want an explanation. And so my dad's home later. It's around like 8 o'clock now, almost my bedtime, me being a savage, I was just like up past my bedtime, straight up. My bedtime's supposed to be 7:30. It was fucking 7:35, bitches. Fucking straight up OG here. But yeah, so my dad's home. He's, just sitting there, My mom's got her crappy old ass laptop, because did I mention I was 4 in 2006? There wasn't really like these people hadn't taken this shit as serious as they do now. So we're all just sitting there having our jolly old time. Got preschool tomorrow. So fucking hyped to go to preschool. Like I barely went to preschool. All right, I want to be honest with you right now. I had my preschool. My mom paid for my preschool. It was at the school I go to now. It was at the high school of my school I go to now. I go to the middle school there. But yeah, so there is a preschool there. And I don't think it's not around anymore. There's like a program that allows kids to go there. It's like more like a babysitting program. Um, But yeah, so I had that in the morning. I probably went to that fucking twice. Fucking literally twice I ever went to that. But yeah, so I'm sitting there and, almost bedtime and I'm like, Dad, what's this? And my mom probably told me the story. It's like, oh yeah, that's just a robot part. Now, I forgot about this probably the next fucking day. I was like 4. Didn't give a shit about it anymore, never knew it. Just thought it was a robot part. Boop boop beep beep robot. Boop boop beep beep robot. So then it's the next day. It's like a few years later. Like I'm only 11 now, and someone mentions it. He's like, "Remember when you found that thing your mom drew?" And I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot about that all that time." And I was like, she's like, "Yeah, you know what that was? You know what that actually was?" And I was thinking, oh shit, was that a, and she goes, that's my aunt, by the way, and I'm talking to my aunt, yeah, and I go up to my mom, and I'm like, Mom, remember when I was like 4, and I found that, a little bone thing, Bailey's bone in your drawer, remember that? She's like, yeah, um, was the time that you had me not fucking good enough for your dad, not pleasure enough, did that not give you the best fucking cum shot you've ever had? I was probably the best fucking piece of cum that ever came out of my, oh, it's really disgusting. But yeah, so, basically, yeah, so I was like, really, really for real? She's like, oh, it's just a wedding gift from your aunt and your, yeah, it was a joke wedding gift. If you don't know, this aunt lives in California now. Wedding was in like 2002. I was a baby. I was all like, oh yeah, wedding. Fucking threw up all over my mom, and cause she was holding me, and I had this really nice tuxedo. Threw up all over that. Was in my pajamas for the wedding picture of her, my dad, me. I remember just the throw up coming down my face onto her fucking wedding dress. I feel so bad that my acid reflexes were fucking pussy tampered. But yeah, so she's like, oh, it was a wedding gift. Um, and I'm all like, yeah, alright. She's like, it was a joke. It was a joke, alright? It isn't serious. I'm like, yeah. Fucking unbelievable. You're just trying to pleasure yourself. Alright, I didn't say that at all. But yeah, so I guess, it was a wedding gift and a joke. But if you did like this commentary, subscribe, like my videos, give me a little bit of that action, I'm talking about, huh, that, sorry if I sucked at surfing in this video. I know, I'm just, like, naturally fucking horrible at surfing. Don't really surf, never really, I love to surf, I'm just so bad at it. Probably went through like 5,000 over 9,000 maps, so I got this one. But yeah, tell me if my mic quality was cancer, or it was good, or if it was like what Charlie Sheen has, that AIDS. I need to know. So basically tell me on a scale, alright, was it 1 being the best? Was it a fucking orgasm-tastic? Was it a Assassin's Creed Unity, pretty bad but alright? Or was it just a fucking Maddie B, total cancer, fucking not even fun to listen to, fucking horrible, just rated on that scale. and I will see you in the next video. So I guess until then, goodbye, stay sexy, and don't go through your mom's filing cabinet unless you want to see how she gets past all of her Fridays. I don't know if it's still in there. Have not made a journey back into there since, but yeah. So I guess goodbye and see you later.